So brothers always tell me what? Brother, have you noticed how Eid doesn't have the feeling anymore? Eid doesn't have that feeling anymore. I say, Wallah, brother, where's the feeling gonna come from? Where? You and I, we've been eating and feasting and partying 30 nights of we've been eating out for 30 days. You've been having hulu and sweets and argili and my cousins and my tata and my amma and my khala for 30 days. Yes, I come Eid. What feeling are you expecting, brother? What feeling are you expecting? Come Eid, what do you expect? There's no celebration for you. You've been partying for a month. You've been partying for a month. Look, honestly, what do you expect to feel? Guess who Eid is really for? The guy that hasn't had a single invitation. He's been doing his maghrib in the masjid, breaking his fast. He's here for Isha, praying his taraweeh, monitoring, and he freshes himself for 30 days, eating little, trying to push and push and push and push. Yeah, when the day of Eid comes, and he hugs the brother that's been praying for 30 days next to him, and his eyes tear up, and there's that moment. And do you think Allah accepted us, brother? Yeah. That's Eid for the believers. What's Eid for you and I? Wallah, Eid is the ugliest day in my calendar. Wallah, it's the worst day in my... Ijnoon. I have to go to the masjid and look good. My abaya has to be ironed. You know, my wife had a heart attack that I came today and I didn't iron my abaya. Right? You're mbahdal, you're a jirsa, you're a wallah jirasat. She freaks out. So now I have to go home. You've just done the last 10 days of i'tikaf. Now you got to run home. My abaya has to be ironed and I got to look good. Okay, fine. But Muhammad, you got to take your son. It's Eid. We need to teach him. Ya Allah, jubilee. So now I got to drag this kid who has no idea what's going on. So now I got to come to Eid, stand like, yeah, Baba, Allah yirda alak wa Allahu Akbar, like Allah yaghdak jannanatni, bro. So now I got to stand there, right? Now I got to stand there. I got to give salam to the whole masjid, which is fine and I enjoy it. But guess who's waiting for me at 8:30 in the morning? Bro. So now I got to rush to my mum's home. Now I have to rush to my mum's home, and of course the kids, they look like they've all walked out of catalogs, bro. The Louis Vuitton, والما بعرف ايش والقصص والحكايات. See, we think it's funny, but look how shaitan is all over it. So now my kids have to look like they're picture perfect. Utaba, 6 kids in the Taraga van and 3 of them are in seats. Allah, I want to kill myself, bro. وحطه بالكرسي ويا أبا وفوت لي إيدك وفوت لي إجرك ولمي بقويا. والله العظيم, by the third house, like يلا عن أبو شيطان. What the hell is that, bro? And that's my Eid. That's my Eid. That's my Eid. Go to house and let's look amazing. Let's look amazing. And you're telling me, brother, how come I don't feel anything in Eid? Wallah, samhuni, I don't know how did we get here, bro? Jazakallah khairan. Don't waste this Ramadan.